March 6th is being called Black Balloon Day thanks to a Chicago Heights mom who is honoring the lives lost to opioids. And the woman behind this is Aisha Betancourt, who lost her 25-year-old daughter after nearly an 8-year battle with addiction. Aisha is joining me this morning now to tell us more about this. Aisha, good morning to you. And first of all, let me just express my most profound sympathies for your horrible tragedy. As a mom, I can't even imagine what this has been like for you, but I love that you're turning this around and trying to do something about it. So tell me about your daughter and what happened.
My daughter was a beautiful human being. Um, she was very great in school. The teachers loved her. In high school, she was very involved with student council. She spoke at her graduation ceremony as student body president. She was able to get herself into several colleges with scholarships. However, her senior year, she wanted to get some freedom. My rules were just too much for her. So she moved out and again, was still successful with school, went on to college. However, her first year in college, she joined a sorority, was involved with somebody in a fraternity, and she pretty much partied her entire year. So she lost her scholarships and she came home. So I believe that's where it kind of started her trouble. She was diagnosed with chronic pancreatitis shortly after she came home, which introduced her to painkillers, of course. And she was in and out of the hospital for years with pain on and off. But she was also prescribed Xanax or alprazolam for sleeplessness and anxiety. And that actually became her drug of choice. That is actually not an opioid, it's a benzo. However, her ultimate cause of death 8 years later was due to the alprazolam and heroin, which was a surprise to me. But during those 8 years, I believe she struggled, but she did try to get better many times. She had a son in 2017, and I know that she loved him so much, and she tried very hard her way to get clean or to get, to go into recovery. But we didn't have all the tools. We didn't have all the resources. We didn't know how to help her. This was something that was new to us, and it was also something that nobody really talked about at the time.
Wow, Aisha, my heart is breaking for you as I hear this story. How many years ago did she pass?
It's going to be two. May 15th is her second year anniversary. It's actually going to be the day that we bury her cremains. We're going to actually do a celebration of life for her. It's going to be the one day that we actually think about the way that she lived as opposed to the way that she died.
I love that. Now, let's talk about Black Balloon Day. Obviously, your daughter had everything to do with this. And what inspired you to create this Black Balloon Day?
Well, Black Balloon Day was actually made many years ago by another family who lost their child due to a substance-related death. And since that time, many moms get together in their communities and do something in honor of those who were lost. So in my community, we are primarily a community of people of color. And again, this is something that we don't talk about. So I was blessed to be able to work with some community groups out here who are allowing us to put a display along our major street in our neighborhood. We're going to get together and do a Facebook live video at about 5:45 p.m. That is going to talk a little bit about what's really happening in our communities, things that we don't want to talk about. We're going to go ahead and bring some attention to those things. And also I'll be with 3 other moms who have lost their children locally to the same sad tragedy. And again, just to bring the word out there regarding substance-related deaths.
Now, you have a Facebook page that you said you're going to be going live on. Is that the Brianna Land Facebook page? Tell me about that.
Yes. So there's actually a page of the Brianna Land Project page, which is one where I'm able to post educational information, resources. And then there's also the Brianna Land page group, and that one is filled with people that I know, but also we have a lot of people that I had never met before, where we're able to talk about personal stories and to support one another through mental health concerns and, of course, substance related issues.
Well, you have two beautiful things that you could look to, and that was your daughter's wonderful life for the time that it lasted, and she left you with a grandson, it sounds like. So at least you always have that, and a piece of her will always be there for you. Such a horrible tragedy. I love that you're trying to turn this into something positive. And I want to let our viewers know, if you'd like more information, you can go to the Brianna Land Forever Facebook page. Aisha, thank you so much for joining me and being so brave and sharing your story.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having
It
me.
was a pleasure.